Welcome back. Here's the community update on April 30th. The City of Grand Rapids released its proposed budget plan for the fiscal year, relying on federal aid to help offset city revenue loss because of the pandemic. The plan currently runs $546 million to continue service levels and meet financial obligations for existing contractual agreements. Presented by City Manager Mark Washington as a continuation budget, it also aids in pandemic response and economic recovery. Community members will be able to share feedback on the proposed budget plan during Washington and Mayor Rosalind Bliss's virtual town hall next Thursday, May 6th. The two leaders will discuss the city's budget and services in response to COVID-19. It takes place 6 to 7 p.m. on the city's Facebook page and broadcasts on its government access channel, Comcast Channel 26. The City Commission will continue to review the proposed budget plan during work sessions the next 3 Tuesdays. It votes on the plan May 20th. The current budget proposal is viewable on the city's website. The Rapid Transit Service is transitioning to its summer service schedule on May 10th, it announced. The new schedule will provide more early morning and evening service on weekdays. Last month, the Rapid began a free shuttle service for the West Michigan Vaccine Clinic located in DeVos Place. The shuttle provides services to the Gerald R. Ford Museum's north and south parking lots, which are overflow parking for COVID-19 vaccination patients, with a drop-off and pickup stop in front of DeVos Place. A full list of the Rapid summer service changes are available on its website. Governor Gretchen Whitmer on Thursday announced a new roadmap for the state's easing of COVID-19 restrictions, linking state vaccination rates to the future epidemic orders by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. Called MI Vacc to Normal, the plan lays out 4 vaccination-based milestones that, once reached, enable the department to adjust its pandemic-related orders. These milestones are 55% of Michiganders plus 2 weeks, allows in-person work for all sectors of business. 60% of Michiganders plus 2 weeks increases indoor capacity at sports stadiums, conference centers, banquet halls, and funeral homes to 25%, increases capacity at exercise facilities and gyms to 50%, and lifts the curfew on restaurants and bars. 65% of Michiganders plus 2 weeks lifts all indoor capacity limits requiring only physical distancing between parties, further relaxes limits on residential social gatherings. 70% of Michiganders plus 2 weeks lifts the gatherings and face mask orders such that the department will no longer employ broad mitigation measures unless unanticipated circumstances arise. As of Thursday, Michigan has administered vaccines to 48% of Michiganders. More details about the state's MI Vacc to Normal plan are available on its website. Grand Rapids Public Schools has made the decision not to expand in-person learning for high schoolers to 4 days a week after careful consideration. All learning modules currently in place for GRPS students will remain so through the rest of the semester, barring any significant changes in the area's pandemic conditions. The district's current school year ends on June 9th. The Rapidian encourages local residents to share their own stories related to civic, economic, and public health developments in the Grand Rapids area on the Rapidian's platform. Check out this week's featured articles on the Rapidian's homepage, including an article by community reporter Zachary Trebula. To get started as a community reporter, visit therapidian.org/write. This activity is supported by the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, the Lowell Arts Center, and the National Endowment for the Arts. This update is brought to you by the Rapidian, GRTV, and the Grand Rapids Community Media Center. Take care.